too bad. But we'll see how it goes as we sit in here for a couple hours playing video games. I'm excited for this, though. I'm excited for things to start picking up. I feel like we only really started to like ramp up what was going on at the end of last session at Lucky's Cafe with Sydney and his daughter, whose name I still can't remember, who I've decided are Southern. I think I feel like I gotta dig in my bag of tricks here for all the voices. I completely lost Mags. I know I was going for a kind of slacker voice for Tony. Betty's just kind of like a peppy girl. Marie, our next door neighbor, our awful next door neighbor, she's just kind of like snooty, which like isn't that different from Betty's voice, but just more angry, I think. Yeah, we'll see when we get there. Claire, her name's Claire. Yeah. All right, I think I'm ready to go. I'm all warmed up. All warmed up with no place to go. Let's close this browser. Close this browser, and with the flick of one of these.
Winner. It really whips the llama's ass.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to JAMI LYNNE Murder Club. Wait, JAMI LYNNE Murder Club. I'm JAMI LYNNE. She's Fammy Lynn. I can finally do that properly again because I decided to put my webcam on because everything was fucking with me last week. Thanks to Linux. We're here today for session 2 of the sequel to Hotel Dusk, Last Window, The Secret of Cape West. If you missed last time, this is a story about Kyle Hyde, the same guy from Hotel Dusk. A year after Hotel Dusk, he is suddenly on the same day fired from his job and served an eviction notice back to back on the same day. And it's wild and wacky, and so far the mystery has only barely started to rear its head. But Cape West, the hotel we live in, it used to be a hotel, and on the 4th floor, there's like been a 4th floor that's been sealed off since the place was converted into apartments. And given the initial cutscene when we started the game, we saw a cutscene of somebody like cracking a safe inside of Hotel Cape West back in the past, and we are led to believe that was Kyle Hyde's father. So this game is we're getting into Kyle Hyde's daddy issues here, because his father was a safe cracker who on one more job got taken out, got shot in a parking garage somewhere, and it may be all tied to this fucking apartment building, as we're all beginning to see. Anyway, yeah, we fucked around a little bit, and we ate dessert. We got a cup of coffee and ate dessert, and it's basically where we ended last time. So you haven't missed much. Things are only just getting started. Oh yeah, there's a guy named Rex Foster who's been like calling your mom and calling your old place of employment, and then he just like shows up at the cafe and like is being Kyle Hyde to you. It's very funny. There's just like a very rude detective guy or like private eye investigator guy who like is just there. He's just like, yeah, you know, I'm just here to know about you, you know? And that's basically all we got from him so far. Bradley, do you also crack safes like you cracked mine? My God. Bradley. Anyway, let's get started with chapter 3 here. Another lazy Saturday morning, and I was still dreaming. In my dream, I was standing in front of an old window somewhere. Beyond the glass stretched a vast blackness, through which I can make out a faint figure facing away from me. I pounded on the window in an attempt to get the person's attention. But just as the person noticed my voice and began turning around, my eyes opened and I was awake. Daddy! Father! Oh my God! You look like a wild animal here, man. You look like a damn werewolf.
Mother!
Mother! That damn phone again. This is such a sexual drawing of Kyle Hyde. I can't believe it. I let slip a few choice words as I wearily slide my arm out toward the phone. I let some homophobic slurs fly as I answered the phone. It is a real pillow biter angle. Hey, handsome. Woo! Getting started strong here. Rachel. Something wrong? You're not your usual chirpy self this morning. Yeah, your call woke me up. Sound of the phone pulled me out of this crazy dream I was having. Do you have a late night or something? You could say that. Had some things on my mind, didn't hit the hay till dawn. Forget all that. What's so important you gotta call now? There's a message from Ed. There's something he wants you to answer right away. Are we fired or not, man? Come on. Seems you want to know if you still feel like working for Red Crown. He what? Well, do you? Of course I do. Thought so. Rachel, you don't think the old man's beginning to regret firing me, do you? Didn't think he felt remorse. You quite done? Maybe you'd like to explain to me exactly what I have to regret? Ed, you're the one who should be on your knees. If anything, getting rid of a no-good bum like you was a breath of relief. I think you made your point. Just to be clear, I don't regret booting you out, but it has been on my mind. Even had a strange dream about it. Strange dream. Yeah, it was pretty messed up. You were in it lying dead by the roadside. You're right, that is messed up. Not exactly a premonition though, unless you got plans to off me yourself. Yeah, well, careful what you wish for. Still, not a great feeling to see a guy I fired dead by the roadside. You know what the worst part is? Well, I'll tell you anyway. It's waking up with that image in your head and feeling genuinely worried. Worried, eh? Think about it. There can't be that many guys out there willing to take on a lazy bum like you. And even if you did find someone, they'd likely fire you in 3 days. So if I don't take care of you, how do I know my dream won't come true? So what are you saying? I'm a reasonable guy. I figured you got enough going for you to make me give you another chance. But mark my words, this will be the last chance I ever give you. My last chance, got it. So what's it gonna be? Do you accept? Yes, I do. Then it's settled. I'm not gonna just bring you back in though, no way. Gonna think of a way to test just how loyal you are. You'll be hearing from me. Anyway, I got things to do. Ed, wait up. What is it? I wanted to ask about that weird order sheet we talked about before. Thought I was pretty clear about that. Throw it in the trash. If the client ain't happy to go through me, we don't do the job. Simple. Rachel, you're up. How's the audio, by the way? Hey, Kyle. You're still sweating over that sheet, huh? Yeah, I can't forget the damn thing. Just can't seem to figure out why it came straight to me. It's puzzling, I'll give you that. Not only that, I had a run-in with our mutual friend, Rex Foster. You did? Yeah, caught him skulking in the cafe in my apartment building. Audio rules. I love that. A real shady guy. Seems he's been snooping into my past, too. I want to find out all there is about him. That's where you come in. Don't suppose you could do a bit of sniffing around, could you? Will do, handsome. I'll give you a call as soon as something turns up. Count on you, Rachel. Yay! Kyle's hired again! That was quick. Twist the top of the tap, and a jet of cold, refreshing water streams out. Oh, thank you, Fletch! For 34 months! I put on one of my trademark suits with my rippling yowie back muscles. Kyle's seen these muscles, or Bradley's seen these muscles so many times. He's so shredded. My buzzer suddenly sounds. Who's there? Oh, gameplay. We're in it. Who could it be? I bet it's Tony. The puzzles make him stronger. Oh shit, it's Max. Mrs. Patrice. Glad I caught you while you're at home. Something I can help you with? Come now, Mr. Hyde. Are you telling me you've forgotten our chat from the other day? Which chat would that be? Well, do you remember what we discussed or not? I remember, Mrs. Patrice. Of course I remember. You hear about the rent, right? Precisely. I'm impressed the matter hadn't slipped your mind. How could I possibly let my highest priority fall by the wayside? Didn't know you're such a charmer, Kyle. Good. I'll be expecting both this month's and last month's rent. $400 in total in Los Angeles, by the way. That shit's still so crazy to me. I think we crunched the numbers last week, and that's $700, like $750 a month in LA today. It's fucking crazy. And gaming. What the fuck is up, Bri? Welcome in. Roger that. Then I'll let you get back to whatever you were doing. Miss Patrice, could I ask you something? Perhaps. What is it? The research you did said that was about median rent in LA at the time? Okay. So inflation doesn't account for fucking landlords becoming more and more evil by the day. What the fuck is good at Lindrum? I'm hoping I'm having a great day, week, month. You know, could be better, could be worse, but I'm happy to be here, back in the mystery mines. Hoping I don't get sick, hoping my back gets better. I've been doing jujitsu for the past few months, and you know, as it turns out, doing physical activity that involves like rolling around on the floor will make you aware of back issues that you should have addressed at an earlier year in your life. So that's what I'm doing. I don't know why I decided to go on an aside about this. That's what's going on with me. Anyway, overheard some gossip about an incident that happened here 13 years ago. Oh? Well, the rumor's true. Now, Mr. Hyde, I thought you know better than to pay attention to idle gossip and rumors. I really must be on my way. She's so cool. Jiu-Jitsu tournament at Mag 27? Let's fucking go. I'll teach you all triangles. Time to pay up, I guess. Doesn't sound like anything a trip to the bank can't solve. What, are you gonna get a loan? For some reason, I don't believe Kyle to be a guy who would have a bank account. He seems like the kind of guy who would think it's all a bunch of bullshit. But, you know, I guess he has one. Pretty sure I got enough left in there to cover it. Hang on. I don't have a bank account. Today's Saturday. The bank's closed. To make matters worse, the ATM won't recognize my card anymore. Now I'm really stuck. How the hell am I going to get my hands on the rent money now? Oh, Kyle. Wait, I think I still might have some cash stuffed in the wallet in my suitcase? If I put that together with whatever cash is lying around, I might have $400. We can't break the Pinky Rabbit piggy bank. There's no way. There's no way. I won't allow it. Don't even think about it. It's a pinky bank. My beloved pinky bank. But you also have, oh man, pretty sure there's some change inside. I need to get at the money in my pinky bank, but I prefer not to have to break it. The fact that he calls it his pinky bank. Kyle. Does it not have like a opening on the butt or something like a lot of piggy banks do? I know there's also empty whiskey bottle with money here. Got some dough stuffed in here. Inside this empty whiskey bottle is a load of money I've saved up. Got quite a bit saved up too. DS gameplay. Bang! Oh. The bills are stuck in there. Maybe if I shake it around? That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna work, man. I don't think so, Kyle. Hey, I got another coin out. Now this is fucking gaming right here. And gaming. Great. Hey, is this enough mags? I got a $1.50. Well, a little more cash fell out. You know we're gonna need these coins for the jukebox. Still no bills though. Just 5 coins. Gonna need to break the bottle to get the bills. Could smash it on the table. If I damage the furniture, Mags probably have a fit and charge me even more than rent. Wait, is this a pre-furnished apartment? No wonder why you're not packing up yet. Better go find something else to break it with. Are you saying this isn't your stereo? For this one, you had to break your DS. Yeah, that's right. Can't emulate that one. I think, unfortunately, the playthrough stops here. What we got in the wallet? Take $380 out of my wallet. Let's go. That's enough, right? Mags will be cool with that. Mags charges Kyle when he breaks his own stuff and he's too dumb to know it. Isn't how it works. $380. Not everything, but almost there. I had to scrape together the last 20 and pay up. Where do I find a hammer? Buzzer suddenly sounds. Who's there? Oh, I bet Dylan has a hammer. He's the maintenance guy. Tony! Oh, what a good drawing of him that was. You gotta be kidding me. Hey there! What'd I do to deserve this early morning visit? You're not trying to get me involved in any more shady arguments, are you? Nah, man, it's nothing like that. Then what is it? Something you're gonna wanna hear, Hyde. What makes you think I'll wanna hear anything you have to say? You're gonna wanna keep it close to your chest, though. Basically, I got wind of a surefire way of winning big bucks. There's no way we can lose, man. No risk at all. You stand to get 10 times the amount of cash you put in. 10 times! 10 times does sound good. Oh, brother. Y'all are made for each other. If it's that good, then why aren't you there raking it in? Yeah, well, that's the thing. There's a minimum amount you need to start. And I don't even have that. It's called gambling. You played poker before? There's definitely something fishy about this. So that's what I came to talk to you about, buddy. If we pool our resources, we can make a killing. I'm wasting my time just listening to this crap. My phone again. You don't have a problem with me using some of your money on this, do you? Let me think. Oh, brother. Well, you sure this is legit? You're not even giving me a choice here. course. Are you gonna lend me the cash? I think I can see my way clear to lending you some. No, Kyle, no! I knew you'd see sense, man. I mean, it's a sure thing. The guy who let me in on the secret is already rolling in dough. Is that right? Thing is, I don't have that kind of cash on me. This is all I got. This is everything? Shouldn't be a problem. Thanks, man. Uh-oh. Now all you gotta do is sit back and wait. Wait up, wait up. Better make a move, catch you later. Uh-oh. Perhaps it was a mistake to interject there. I probably should have left and answered the phone. Oh, man. Oh, man. Damn. Why'd he rush off like that? I had a bad feeling about this. Huh? Not my day. Tony's blabbing made me miss the phone. Why did I... that was silly of me. Well? Hold on. Wonder if Tony's ever planning to return this money. Wouldn't put it past him to forget. Better make sure. Oh, brother. I would have liked to know who was on the phone. I guess I made my choice. It was very rare in Hotel Dusk for hitting the little interject icon to, like, fuck you on something like this. Huh? Mr. Hyde, you haven't seen Tony, have you? Actually, he just paid me a visit. It's Betty! Came to tell me about a surefire deal he'd been let in on. So we came to you too with this crazy scheme? Yeah, just this morning. I hope you didn't fall for his story and hand over any cash, Mr. Hyde. Actually, I did. Don't be so proud. Oh no, how much did he swindle out of you? Gave him pretty much all the cash I had on me. How stupid are you, Kyle? That's not what I'd hoped you'd say, Mr. Hyde. Do you realize you'd been conned? Conned? He doesn't have any surefire scheme. He'll just gamble it all away. Didn't say anything about gambling. Well, he wouldn't have been able to convince you if he did, would he? Truth is, he's betting on the horses a lot recently and just can't stop. He came and tried to get money out of me too, but I was wise to his game. From now on, whatever you do, don't lend Tony any money. He'll never return it, and anything he wins goes right into the nearest bar. Why me, ho? Can't believe I fell for it. Oh, man. What the hell was I thinking? Can't believe Tony managed to haul me in like that. We'll remember the time we lost all of our money. We could make a killing. I see. Wish I never bothered listening to your crazy story. Yeah, Jamie, what the hell was Kyle thinking? Yeah, don't ask me. It's not like it gave me a choice. I mean, it did, but in the weirdest way possible. Hey, Adra, do you know if this game has like a new game, like a true ending thing? If I hit retry here, because I did not save before that happened. No game over penalties. Yay! Great. Love that. Thank you, Sing, for realizing the error of your ways. All right, let's click through this real quick. That's what I'm saying. Well, that was a funny game over. Well, now I can get funny game overs on purpose. All right. Wasting my time just listening to this crap. All right, let's get out of here. I don't have a problem with me using some of your money on this, do you? Fuck off, Tony. You're gonna lend me some cash, right? My phone's ringing. I really should answer it. Come on, man. Help me out here. I'm in a tight spot and I really need your support right now. Sorry, I'm gonna get that. Great outfit, though. He's a stylish guy. Gotta admire a man who's bold enough to wear red pants with a orange-red shirt. Phone's ringing. Hello. I hear a stern voice on the other end of the phone. Who's this? Mr. Hyde, this is Margaret. Mrs. Patrice. I'd just like to say that I'd like the rent paid in full by the end of the day. By the end of the day? Yes, Mr. Hyde. Thank you and goodbye. What are you gonna do? Throw me out? Yeah, see ya. We're already getting evicted, lady. What does it matter? No, this really complicates matters. What the hell am I supposed to do now? Can't you just walk down there with the 380 and be like, yo, I'll get you the $20 on Monday when the bank is open? If she's let you go this far, if she let Tony go 4 months without paying rent, what's 2 more days? Let's be reasonable here. Anyway, Tony, what the fuck's your problem? I'm gonna save the game. No, I know what you meant. I know what you meant when you said go off. I didn't think you were telling me to fuck off. You're good, you're good. Walking up to someone's apartment, demanding rent, and then going back downstairs to call them and demand it again is definitely a landlord-ass move. Yeah, why didn't you just say that when you were down here, Megs? What the hell, man? Alright, Tony. Hey, alright. So, getting back to what you were saying. What do you mean by tight spot, Tony? It's nothing. Don't worry about it. You better not be lying to me, Tony. No way, man. Besides, I never do that. You got your own problems, right? That was Mags on the phone just now. I noticed how you were speaking. I noticed that you said her name on the phone. When she wants something from you, there's no stopping her. She was on the phone to me not long back. If I don't strike it rich with this deal, I'm never gonna settle the rent. What deal? Tony, the deal you were talking about, is it just some kind of gambling scheme? Tight spot you let slip was your rent, right? No, man, what makes you say that? You're just chasing dreams, Tony. If you gamble away your cash, you're gonna lose. You think I'm gonna lend you cash out of my own pocket just like that? Well, in an alternate timeline, I did, and it was a stupid idea. Maybe you should try working for your money. That's harsh, you know that? I got the message. I'm out of here. Tony leaves looking less than happy. Yeah, there ain't no way anyone in this building's getting their security deposit back from Mags. Okay, time to get your head straight. What's it gonna be? Alright, we take the bottle full of cash. We throw it on the floor in Tony's apartment. I like facing this poster while the saxophone's playing. Anyway, what are we gonna do? We need to find... I presume we need to find Dylan and get a hammer from him. I know a hotel where you could probably get a job, Tony. No, Louis is better than Tony. Louis is more trustworthy than him. I'm of the opinion anyway. I'm not saying he would do... Like, somehow Tony would do a worse job. I'm not saying that Louis is doing his job, but he's a better person than Tony, I think. Where the hell does Dylan live? Do I have a map of this place? That'd be nice. This is just like some tips. Map. Nope, and you do not tell me who lives where. Yes, you do. Thank you. Cool. Frank Raver. Right, that guy. Charles Junet. Oh, I've gotten the permission from my French-Canadian wife that she won't divorce me if I do the most inaccurate and insulting French accent for Charles moving forward. So get ready for that. Get ready for that. Me. Wait, why didn't the bar work? No. Well, if he does it, I'll do it. Wait, why didn't Ba work? Okay, it worked. It was just drowned out. Right, I said it so only Mina could do that. I can't even do it. It's because I'm not a sheep. It's as simple as that. Alright, Dylan. He's in 304. Big Bill Hell's Hotels. What? Dylan pokes his head out from the open door. Oh, it's you, Mr. Hyde. Dylan, I got something I need your help with. Think I can help you somehow? Here's hoping. Okay, well, glad to be of service. This guy's a real schmuck. Why don't you come inside and we can talk? I'm not what? To the what like that, Verdanti? Oh, wait. Never mind. I can't do it. Never mind. That would have been a good bit if I would have done the and then I typed in exclamation point ba. But I can't coordinate with Mina like that quickly, unfortunately. Dylan looks like if Nathan Fillion had a kid with a thumb. Jesus Christ. He does have a thumb-like face. It all just looks very flattened on him. So this is where Dylan calls home. I mean, it's not much better than our place, I guess. Like, I think I get what you mean, Femcharma. I feel like if you took his t-shirt and made it like a Triforce t-shirt, like a green Triforce t-shirt, added maybe some cargo pants, some cargo pockets to his pants there. Listen, I dressed exactly like this in high school in 2004. So, Mr. Hyde, you were saying you needed something about needing my help? I still don't know what this guy's voice is supposed to be. I feel like I'm trying to channel my last maintenance guy that I had a speaking relationship with. But I can't do that voice. That's a voice that you have to get from years and years of hard work. Yeah, I need to borrow something. Pretty sure you got what I need. Well, don't keep me hanging. What is it? I do think he speaks real slow. I feel like I've landed on that bootleg Larry the Cable Guy. No, I don't get Larry the Cable Guy from this guy. I don't know. More schmucky than that. That's just Tim Heidecker, basically. A hammer. A hammer? You have one, don't you? Wouldn't be able to call myself a repairman if I didn't know, would I? Well, why do you need to borrow my hammer, Mr. Hyde? Got something to take care of. A little couple of kneecaps, if you know what I'm saying. Wonder which one he would. I mean, this is the truth. Okay, I need to smash open a bottle. What do you need to do that for? There's something inside I need to get my hands on. Tried everything else, but nothing short of smashing it's gonna work. That's quite a fixture in there. I think I'm good to help you out. Just hang around here for a little while. Why would I do that? Simple. I left my toolbox in my car and it's got my hammer inside. Won't take me long. I'll be back before you know it. Understood. That little smile is kind of cute. He doesn't seem like a bad guy. He's just a schmuck. All right, time to snoop. What kind of bug collections you got here, Dylan? Oh, he likes bugs. He can't be that bad. Oh, he's a crystals guy. Case with pressed butterflies on display. Various breeds of butterfly are held in place with pins. Sure are a lot of butterflies. Seems fitting for Dylan. He always acts like he got butterflies in his stomach. A schlub, not a schmuck. Yeah, maybe that's true. Toolbox with a handle. Looks pretty new. He must use this toolbox for his work, and you're telling me there's no hammer in there? He watches Steven Universe? I don't know if I'm ready to say that about him yet. He might, but I'm not sure. Preserved insect specimens are on display in a case. Insect display case. That's all I got to say about that. Part of Dylan's crystal collection. His crystal's white and orange. Feels rough to the touch. Oh, we're stimming! A translucent bluish crystal with a smooth surface. Part of Dylan's crystal collection. This crystal is a dark blue color that looks different from every angle. A pink crystal with white veins running through it. Bradley. This crystal is a light blue and appears to have some air bubbles in it. That's just glass. I'm sure I've seen a piece of jewelry somewhere with a crystal like this. This one's blue and has a million tiny scratches that diffuse the light. It's very fun that these all have bespoke descriptions. Wonder what that's all about. Pale green looks like it's been polished. Well, that was worthwhile. Books about insects. Books about different kinds of crystals. He's a simple man. Bradley, you're still my precious jewel. Oh, shit. Maybe I'm imagining things, but that painting looks strangely familiar. Well, well, well. Well, I'll inspect that later. What's that doing here? I guess potential Hotel Dusk spoilers coming up? We'll see, we'll see. There's a butterfly display case on the desk. I want to check out more of this bug stuff. These look like the tools for making a display case, including preservative and tweezers. Guess Dylan made all of his decorations on his own. Open notebook on top of the table. What are we... Ooh. Could it be? What kind of bird is this? There's a sketch in the corner. It's of a bird spreading its wings. Looks like maybe a condor of some sort. Interesting. Shrimp-tristing. What does it mean? Newspaper lying on the desk. It reads, December 20. Jeweler in Pasadena robbed. He is into crystals. The serial jewelry burglar who had been hitting numerous LA jewelers over the last month has struck again. This time at a jewelry store in Pasadena. Details of the theft fit the burglar's modus operandi. Connecting this to previous robberies in the city. Due to the increasing frequency of the robberies, the LAPD are now focusing all their efforts and manpower into apprehending the criminal. Another jewelry robbery. Y'all need to decide whether or not you're gonna do 1L or 2Ls. The newspaper does 1L. And your internal, are you in British on the inside? Explain this. Alright, we got raw crystals on the desk. Dull blue shade, rough surface. Seen this type of crystal before. I don't remember what it's called though. Okay. That was worth it, I guess. Yeah, don't put your prints on his hammer, Kyle, no! Alright, Angel opening a door. What are you doing here? Jigsaw puzzle with a picture of a lake during winter has been framed and hung up. And, of course, I noticed a framed jigsaw puzzle on the wall depicting an angel. that painting. It's Angel Opening a Door by Osterzone. Alright, maybe mute the stream if you don't want to, for like 30 seconds, if you don't want to know some stuff about Hotel Dusk, maybe? Possibly? Can't believe that thing's hanging up here of all places. The original artwork was stolen from a New York art museum. People who took it were part of the Nile crime syndicate. Okay, yeah, we're not getting into the muddy details of all that stuff. That's good. It's nice that this one, they want this one to stand on its own, so you could go back and play the first game if you missed it. Wonder if Dylan made this puzzle. Certainly beginning to show its age too. Plus the frame's absolutely covered in dust. Let me try to clean it up a little. Uh-oh. Is that a good idea? Why did you do that? Damn. I'm dumb as hell. Now the whole thing's in pieces. This really isn't my day. You really wanted to respect Osterzone's work, you know? Yay! DS gameplay! Just gonna run this one back. Is that... Oh, that's her eye. DS gameplay! That goes there. This one is upside down. How cute. How cute. That goes there. What was the point of this? Just to get you playing some video games. No problem with that. Hey, remember Melissa? God, I miss her. This game needs a little shithead kid. I've been thinking about this all week. I'm very excited to play more of this, but this game is sorely lacking a shithead kid. In my humble IMO. That should just about do it. Damn, I'm good. Bradley, I wonder if you're still out there while I solve the puzzle you left in my heart. You're the angel opening my door. Sorry about the wait. Didn't really notice the time, to be honest. That's good, then. Anyway, the hammer wasn't where I thought it was. That's why I couldn't get back here earlier. Don't fret, you're back now. Well, yeah. So here's your hammer, Mr. Hyde. I take the hammer from Dylan. That's a specialized hammer we got there. Thanks. Just remember to return it when you're done. Wasn't planning on selling it, you know. Dylan, there's one more thing. Just one more thing. The puzzle with the angel hanging on your wall. Did you put it together yourself? Yeah, jigsaw puzzles pass the time between repair jobs. I believe him. He's just such a simple guy. Is there something you'd like to say? Just that I've seen the paint your puzzles based on before. Didn't think you'd be into art, Mr. Hyde. I'm not, but this is an exception. It's called Angel Opening a Door. Painted by an artist going by the name of Osterzone. Damn good work, too. Oh, Kyle! The original was stolen years ago from a museum in New York. I got the puzzle from a friend. It was a gift to remember our friendship. But I had no idea it was based on something well known. Anyway, time I was off. Sure, no problem. Claire was originally planned to be a kid. That would have been cute. I mean, I like Claire as she is, but again, the shithead kid is important to me. It's just like, nothing can beat the intro of Hotel Dusk, where like Kyle walks into the hotel, he meets Dunning, and is immediately, they're just like big pieces of shit to each other, and then immediately slams face first into a shithead kid who like fucks with him. It's such a good intro that this game like doesn't have, and like I'm sorely missing that here. But I think Hopefully, maybe. We'll see what happens this stream, but there's promise of some good character interactions that I remember that I'm very excited to get to. Anyway, let's go smash a bottle. Dylan has to have a Michigan accent. Ooh, if I could do a Midwest accent. Don't you know? That's basically all I got. I don't have a good Michigan. No good Wisconsin or anything like that. Right, bottle. Time to give this a go. Bang! I do a Sufjan impersonation. I don't have one of those either. Pew, pew. Oh, beautiful. Lovely. Gorgeous. DS gameplay. Got it. Oh, he's so happy. Happy guy. Let's see how much was inside that thing. Now I gotta get another bottle of whiskey. I collect $25. If I add that to the money I took out of my wallet earlier, looks like I can pay the rent. 2 p.m. Jesus Christ, Adrod, that's pretty good. Just thinking about smashing. Bradley. Yeah, $5 left over to put on the ponies. Ponies. All right, Mags. You piece of shit. Fuck landlords, even if they're bad aunties. I like this theme. The walking around Cape West theme. Oh, Maggie! Maggie! Oh, Mr. Hyde. Sorry about the wait. Got the money for the rent. Excellent, I'm glad to hear it. Please come in. Ooh, let's see how she lives. Whoa. Ah, a liminal space. Paintings of apples? There's an oil painting on the wall that commands attention. Depicted on the canvas is a bowl overflowing with fruit. Bradley! This thing looks pricey. The wooden table with oddly shaped legs is set against the wall. I think it's very funny that Kyle is trying to convince people he's not into art when he has so much to say about paintings now after Hotel Dusk. All right, there's probably not much for us here. What's over here? Take a quick look. Ooh, photos? Little photo frame has photos of forests in it. That was kind of hard to say. He doesn't want people to know he's gay for liking paintings. Photos in this small frame appear to be of wheat fields. Weed fields? Vase made of white ceramic, painted with an elegant floral design. Now that I think, everything in this room has some kind of flowery pattern on it. Guess that's just what Mags is into. Reckon so. Sorry for all the audio crackling, everybody. More like gaintings. Oh! This is what Mag's room looks like from the inside. I've been living above her for 4 years, but this is the first time I've been in here. Pretty nice place. Margaret's living room. Not a bad place. Nice TV. I'm snooping. Ooh. Picture has signatures of George and Margaret on it. Whoa! This photograph is of two young women. Based on their clothes, they must be dancers. This doesn't look like the standard artist for these games. Is Tanasaki the artist? I always forget his name. Photograph in a frame. Photos of a cheerful young woman. They look so photorealistic. Whoa, it's a photograph in a frame. Photos of a man playing the tenor saxophone. Kyle would know. Scatman? Is that you? No! Mags' television seems a little on the small side. I mean, yours isn't much bigger, man. It's a pretty small living room. Large oil painting hangs above the fireplace. Big surprise, it's more flowers. It's more apples. Hotel Dusk takes place in Scatman's world. That's why rent is $400 for 2 months. Painting is Simon the artist, but I don't recognize the name. Only artist I know anything about is Osterzone. And I'm a big fan. We all are, aren't we, folks? Here's the money for the rent. Oh yes, make me go into my bag. Point and click adventure. You've been cursed with the knowledge of Lou Bega's Scatman tribute? You what? Excuse me? You can't just say that. Can you tweet that to me? Or skeet that to me or whatever? I want to hear that. There's almost no way I haven't heard this, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it. But it must have been something in my Scatman heyday. Where I heard it once and I was like, well, I'm not committing this to memory. Maybe we'll close the stream with a little Lou Bega. Anyway, I hand Max the $400. Many thanks. It appears to all be here. Sorry it took me so long to pay up. I think I can see my way clear to forgiving you this time, Mr. Hyde. I wish I could make this example I wish I could make this an example to the other residents. They're all not like you, Mr. Hyde. Some have still yet to pay me what they owe. At my last count, there were still 2 tenants who are behind on what they owe. Are you gonna make me go door-to-door knocking for rent? Who's behind on their rent? Mr. Wolf from room 201 and Miss Rivet from room 206. Marie from 206? She didn't strike me as the kind who'd fall behind. From what I could tell, Mr. Wolf is out of work. And Miss Rivet, unfortunately, is a widow, like myself. I can see they have their reasons, but my point is, I know people who can be hit by circumstances beyond their control. But my apartments are not a charity, and they should make an effort to pay up. I hate to ask, but would you be willing to have a word with them for me? No! Are you crazy? Are you high? Oh, but while you're here, would you care for some tea, Mr. Hyde? If memory serves, we haven't really much time to chat up until now. Sorry, but I'll have to pass. Got things I need to take care of. Is that so? Listen, she might be a landlord, but she's a bad bitch. I would drink tea with her. Are you Kyle Hyde? Yeah, my apartments are not a charity. Now do some free labor for me. I hope I haven't said anything to offend you. You're my landlord, lady. It's nothing like that. then I see no reason why we can't at least have a little chat together. Kyle's getting cooged! He's getting cooged on! If you insist. I do. I often reminisce about the past, Mr. Hyde. You do? Yes, especially about things that happened a long time ago. I find myself doing it more and more as the day we all have to leave gets closer. I can't help myself before I realize that my mind gets lost in the past. Kind of things you think about. Well, there's my late husband, for one. About the time we bought this place when it was just a closed-down hotel. Lots of things, really. What kind of person was your husband? Well, he had a world onto his own. Called it Scatman's World, he did. People there speak Scattish, a language that sounds similar to a leprechaun. Or whatever the fuck that line in that song is. He was a musician. He was really into his jazz and played the saxophone. He played just what he felt. Max reaches over and picks up a framed photo. Ah, those memories. If he'd still been alive, chances are I would have never have gotten involved in the leasing of apartments. If only I could switch things back to how they were 13 years ago. What happened 13 years ago? Lots of things happened, Mr. Hyde. My husband passed away and I became a widow, for one. And then I bought this building, which was still an out-of-business hotel. That incident I asked you about before happened then too? Come now, Mr. Hyde. I admire your persistence, but I think I made myself clear regarding the gossip. What, do you want to dish or do you want to chat or do you not, Mags? It's all gotta go your way, huh? So all this gossip is about 13 years ago? I'm growing a little tired of this line of questioning, Mr. Hyde. Who told you about this anyway? I don't think it matters where I heard it from. I'm more interested in hearing what you know about it. Especially if there's any truth in it or not. None whatsoever. It's malicious gossip, like I said. And that's what you're sticking to, is it? Please, Mr. Hyde, do me the courtesy of forgetting about it. And talk about my dead husband with me. I won't take kindly to you raising it again in my presence. What was the cause of your husband's death? It was an accident. Just an unforeseen accident. Oh, I doubt it. I fucking doubt it. Let's change the subject, shall we? I believe your mother is also a widow? Yeah, that's right. My dad died when I was still a 9-year-old kid. What happened to him, if I may ask? He was murdered. Murdered? And the worst part is, the killer never got busted. That's terrible. In my experience, people tend to find it hard to detach from the past. Is that the time? I see we must have gotten lost in our discussion. It was very stimulating talking to you, Mr. Hyde. Yeah, for me too. Think about it's time I headed off anyway. I'd leave Mag's apartment. Still can't quite swallow the story about the incident 13 years ago being gossip. I need to get some more info out of Sydney. Good timing, too. My stomach's beginning to sound like a bullfrog. I can grab a bite and speak to the old man at the same time. Let's go, Sydney! Woo! I don't know why I feel compelled to save a lot, but... especially given that we can just game over to our heart's content, but... Oh you got the bullfrog emote. Perfect. You got one for everything, Greedra. This is why I fuck with you. You always keep it real. Oh wait, we never checked out the vending machine. What we got in here? There's a vending machine in the lobby. What we got? Maybe I'll grab a drink. Maybe a fruit of grape. There's a notice on the vending machine.
Yeah!
Buy something from the machine and be sure to check the reverse of the bottle cap. Winners will receive fabulous prizes. For more information, please contact the landlady or the proprietor of Lucky's Cafe. Good luck, make your 25 cents count. Fabulous prizes, huh? Maybe I should buy some juice. Maybe I have sippy cup. For maybe a fruit of grape. I'm gonna save the game. I wonder if this is random. I wonder what's up with this. We have 5 coins, 5 chances to win big. Kyle gets soda. He wants juice. It really does take so much longer to... I wonder if there's some emulator settings that I can change to make this run a little better. I feel like it's a lot more crunchy crackly than Hotel Dusk was. And this time, it's not Linux. Okay, so do I just use a coin on the thing? Quarters! No, don't combine them with anything. What'll it be? Oh, do I get to pick? Oh my god. We got cherry, orange, cool pop. I don't know if I can resist cool pop, but I gotta get a fruit of grape. Well, I got 5 coins. I can get both. Whoa, that shit is purple. Delicious. Ooze. Grape juice, an old classic. Open the bottle and glug the whole thing down. Ah, that hits the spot. Until Grape West. Wonder if I want anything. It's bottle cap. Oh, that's a new expression. What's gonna be? I win! Woo! Grape every time, baby. It's a winner. I put the winning bottle cap in my pocket. So happy. We'll get some cool pop later. Quit while we're ahead, you know? Well, they said to bring it to Lucky's Cafe. And here we go. Yay! These 2 are my favorite characters so far. No sign of Rex. Come on in. Welcome to Lucky's Cafe. Hey, Claire. What's today's coffee? It's a strong Colombian blend. Goes very well with cream, too. Care to sample a cup? I'll just have a black and a jumbo burger with a side of fries. Sure, let me make a note of that. Throw in plenty of cheese and pickles, but hold the tomato, okay? Sure thing. Darn tootin'. Claire! Nah. Don't tell me you're still having trouble remembering Mr. Hyde's order. Give me a break, Dad. How many times I have to tell you? You gotta memorize customers' orders first time. Yeah, I got it. I'm sure I'll get it right next time. I hope so, for your sake. Hey, be nice to her. Usually spot on with things like that. Never mind him. My dad's always saying stuff like that. Doesn't take much to make him yell, neither. No second chances in this trade, I'm afraid. Yeah, okay, Dad, you made your point. Oh, why are you being mean to her? Made my point. She's got some cheek. It's a piece of friendly advice, but you might want to ease up on her a little. Take it from me, Mr. Hyde. What that girl needs is a firm hand. Sydney, no. My opinion, it's a father's right to get a little angry every once in a while. Gets the point across, you know? I don't know, Sydney. I've been here for a minute. What's up? It's about what you told me yesterday. You know, the incident from 13 years ago? That again? What kind of incident was it exactly? Mr. Hyde, I'm pretty sure I made myself clear. I thought I mentioned it to you seeing as we were just chatting. But I got nothing more to add. Would you mind just dropping it? Yeah, I'm sorry. Just answer me this though. Why does Mrs. Patrice seem to be trying to cover something up regarding the incident? That should be obvious even to you. She's the owner. It's not exactly good for business making it public that a murder happened here. That all what? You have to understand that she put everything into the running of this place. She took on the business by herself and has had her fair share of troubles. I didn't want to add to them, so I agreed to keep the incident to myself. What happened yesterday was just a little slip on my part. Guess I figured that we're all going to be leaving soon. We couldn't do any harm. Be best for everyone if you could just forget you ever heard about it. Suppose you're right. By the way, you any good at puzzles? Yeah! Woo! Puzzles? Never met one I couldn't solve. And it looks like you're the right man for the job. If you're really that good, you should make short work of this. Not exactly what I was expecting. It's a quiz entry form with a kind of crossword puzzle. Oh baby, oh baby. I take the crossword. What kind of quiz is this anyway? Just a little idea we cooked up. We call it Lucky's Thank You Quiz. It's just a bit of innocent fun and a way to thank all our loyal customers. Get your answers in by December 22nd for your chance to net a cool $1,000. $1,000? Not a penny less. So fancy your chances, do you, Mr. Hyde? I thought it'd help boost people's spirits seeing as we're all leaving soon. Of course, this place is going to close as well. Why? Why? Come on, man. There are 5 keywords in the quiz, and they're all somewhere inside the cafe. Why not give it a shot? By December 22nd, huh? Sydney moves away. I think I'll make my way to my usual seat. Yeah, what the fuck? What does this have to do with them? Shame to lose one of the few places I can relax in. That I can sit in my little baby chair in. This is still the funniest image of the whole game to me. Especially of him smiling. Today's coffee and a burger with a side of fries. Oh, baby. Lots of pickles and cheese, but no tomato, just like you said. The burger was grilled to perfection and is medium rare as you like it. Perfect. Glad to hear it. Enjoy. Aw, that was cute! Now I got a delicious looking burger and freshly made coffee in front of me. I'm hard as a motherfucker. The smell coming from the fries is mouth-watering. As for the burger, I don't think I've ever eaten better. It's huge, too. Mina wants it. Hamburger. Oh, happy boy. Happy boy in his high chair. That was amazing. I'm gonna miss this place. Oh, how pleasant. How delightful. What delights. Hey, Sydney, you want this thing? You want this bottle cap? I guess I need to talk to him first. Need anything, Mr. Hyde? Take a look. Oh, it's a winning bottle cap from the vending machine. Congrats, here's your prize. A Game Boy Pinky Rabbit Land? What the fuck? I think it's a handheld video game they just brought out. Oh my god, we have gaming now! Gaming! No, not really. I guess we're also on the look for crossword keywords? What does that mean? Old-fashioned jukebox. Seems a little flashy for this place. Do I need to put coins in it? Might as well put a record on, I guess. Might as well. Where's Hangover Blues? Razzle Dazzle. This is the one I want. Wait. No. Over Easy, maybe? Oh, well, this one's good, but... Makes me think of Rachel. Insomnia. Yeah, let's go Straight Chaser. A classic. Alright, what kind of keywords am I looking for here for this crossword puzzle? There's a glowing neon sign that reads Lucky's Cafe. Neon text reads Lucky's Cafe, sure does. It's a simple enough logo. Seems odd that it would zoom us in here, but okay. Can I, like, check the puzzle? Use. The answers can be found around the cafe. Let's do it. Oh, but, like, okay. So it's not, like, actually a crossword puzzle. You just need to find words. Ooh, excuse me. Hiccup. Fascinating. I mean, maybe Lucky's could be one or something? I don't know. I don't know if it corresponds to colors. Like, I don't really know what I'm looking for here. Let's look at it again. Like, so for instance, I mean, this might be crazy, but on that neon sign, Lucky's is in green. I can hopefully erase this if it's wrong, and that's totally fine. And then cafe. Wait, but why does it say E? Oh, right, because it's corresponding to a word down here. That's my best guess for now. Because cafe was in red in that neon sign. Just an idea. Just an idea. I wonder if it'll save my progress. Anyway, let's keep looking around a little bit. Beef. Or it could be beef. As opposed to with a cow on it stuck to the wall. Beef stew. What if it's beef? Poster advertising the cafe's beef stew. Only $7. Never eaten it, but it sounds damn fine. We got dining table has a melamine surface with a whole lot of scratches. Couple of landscape paintings on the wall depicting lush forests. Well, that sort of throws me off now because that's too... I mean, I guess this isn't quite red, is it? But the green Lucky... But it's Lucky's with an S. I wish I had a little more direction on this. But beef in all red like that. Poster for a drink stuck to the wall. Iced tea. Lucky's Cafe. 60 cents. Okay, 60 cents for iced tea and then $7 for beef stew when rent is $200 a month? That's a lot. That $7 today is like cheap, but it's still like you can buy something for $7 today at a place. You can get a banh mi for $7 somewhere in this country today. Anyway, iced in all blue. Let's see if there's a 4-letter blue that we have here, just to confirm or deny. Ah, there sure is. There sure is. So maybe what I have for red right now is actually orange because of the neon. So let's try where's the F? Faye. Oh, I see. Cat. Faye. And then beef. Oh wait, no, cafe should be going down. I see what happened there. I clicked that and then it went onto the blue one for no good reason. Beef. And then this needs to be iced. Oh my god, it's gonna be juice. It's gonna say juice. And then that confirms that I am doing the right thing. Wait, hey, buddy. It's a bit of a weird, finically programmed puzzle here. Whoa, I wonder what this is gonna say. We only have one more to go. And if it starts with a J, oh, probably jukebox, right? Is jukebox in purple? I guess we'll look, but there's no way it's anything but jukebox. Box. Thanks for giving me a little toy to play with here, last window. I appreciate it. Even though it's sort of screeched the story momentum to a halt. It's fine to me. If I get the chance, I'll show it to Sydney. Could be Junebug. Oh, it could be. Could be. Anyway, I want to look at the Christmas tree. With a veritable rainbow of ornaments. There ain't no way you can tell me Kyle Hyde is saying the word, or even thinking the word veritable. After giving Tony all of his money like that at the start of the stream? Are you fucking with me? Okay, that is jukebox in purple. Okay, confirmed. Sydney, give me my second prize of the day. Oh, have you finished the crossword? Simple puzzle like that. Could have done it in my sleep. Let me see. Yep, you got it. Woo! Not bad, Mr. Hyde. Hee hee. Well, here you go. What's this? It's a slip with your entry number for the prize draw. Ooh. Sydney hands me my entry slip. This is the proof that you've entered, so take good care of it, okay? Prize draws on December 23rd. Who knows, you might get lucky. Got it. Let me ask you, Mr. Hyde, if you won $1,000, what would you spend it on? I'm thinking craft dinner. I'll think about that if it ever happens. I think I'd just spend it on a deposit for a new apartment on Bradley. I guess I should have expected an answer like that. $1,000, huh? In this economy, that's rent for fucking 5 months. What's poppin', Claire? Can I help you with anything, Mr. Hyde? No, not really. Just want to see you tilt your head like that. Well, I guess that's it for Lucky's Cafe for now. It's always a shame to leave. I guess I didn't check out this stuff yet. Picture on the wall is a photograph from when this building was a hotel. But it was black and white. It says it was taken in 1956. So this is what Cape West looked like when it was a hotel. It's the same damn building. And then it's got the cafe entrance on the corner. I guess I was imagining this cafe to be like just attached to it on the side, but it does look like the whole building. The whole building also contains the cafe, so I guess it makes slightly more sense. That this place would get demolished. Billiards room. Gaming? Can we play? The balls are sitting right in the middle of the table. Bradley. Ooh, I hope we get to play later. I love video game pool. But I bet we're gonna play with Tony. Missing Louie. Oh man, I would love to play fucking pool with Louie. Are you kidding me? Mr. Hyde. Who's this gonna be? Ah. Oh, it's you, Marie. Glad I caught you. I just wanted to apologize for my behavior yesterday. No problem. Had a word with Tony and managed to smooth things over. You got nothing to worry about from him. Thank you very much. I don't know what came over me. I'm not proud of the commotion I caused. I hope I haven't given you any reason to hate me. Trust me, it takes a lot more than that to make me hate a person. But the girl behind the DS? Isn't there someone you forgot to apologize to? Try not to take things too seriously. I'm an easygoing kind of guy. That's not fucking true, dude. Probably best if we just forget the whole thing happened. You're very kind. It's not kindness, I just don't want to waste any more time on it. Why is she crying? Hey, there's no need to get upset. Ever since I lost my husband, things have been very tough for me. But after talking to you, I've been able to relax and open up a little. I feel less stressed and worked up than usual. Sorry, Mr. Hyde, I must be getting on your nerves. I'm sorry about your husband and all, but... Oh, man. Oh. If you can imagine my hand on this mouse with blue flames of energy hovering over maybe a little. I'm gonna be nice. Verdante says click it. I'm gonna take a sip of water, and if someone else says I should click it, then I don't know, something might happen. I don't know. One thing might lead to another, and I might just click something I don't mean to. Oh, okay. Nobody did it. All right. You're in some sort of financial trouble. Actually, I am. And you've fallen behind your rent payments, right? So Mrs. Patrice told you, did she? Well, it's true. I'm ashamed to admit it, but I'm short of money right now and I can't pay my rent. So you're completely broke? I mean, you have any sort of income at all? Kind of. I'm expecting to come into a lump sum shortly. When I receive it, I'll be able to settle the rent. Yeah. I see. I should have clicked it. You were right, Verdante. Door opens and somebody comes in. Oh, shit! Great. It's Rex Foster. Uh-oh. Marie, what's the matter? It's nothing. Please don't worry about it. This fucking no thoughts head empty face of hers. It is very cute. She looks very tired. I might be ragging on her because the thing she made us do last stream was very annoying, but I bet her story is good. She's also hitting the horse racing. I think I'm gonna leave, Mr. Hyde. Marie makes a quick exit. Oh boy, alright. What a cool guy. Yeah. What is it? Rex Foster. What are you still doing lurking around here? I got no business with you, Hyde. That's bullshit. Just came around to pay a little visit to someone in this building. What do you mean you have no business with me? Who have you come to visit? Someone here who I have business with. Catch you later. No, fuck you, man. Hold it right there. I kind of like this as a needy answer because he clearly was like, I'm not here for you this time. Let's stay on the straight and narrow here. Persons in this building. I mean, you haven't made any connections yet? I'm asking the questions here. And you better make with some answers fast. Yeah, they're right here in this building. Someone with a shadier past than an ex-cop who put a bullet in his partner. Who could it be? Someone with a shadier past. So that's who you're tracking, is it? Right. But you're dying to know who it is, aren't you? I have the feeling you're not going to tell me even if I ask, though. To be honest, I haven't got the energy. I'm sick of throwing myself into other people's problems. Got my own stuff to sort out. Smash cut to him throwing himself into other people's problems. Have you now? So you wouldn't even be interested if I told you it's a woman you know? So he's been tracking a woman, has he? Well, that's your mistake, Rex. Thinking that Kyle would be interested in women. I think we said all that can be said for now. I'll be seeing you, Kyle. Later. Whoa, the like motion blur on his little hand thing there? Rex walks off. So he's tailing some broad in this building? Could it be Marie he's after? This is a juicy chapter here. Maybe I'm just off-put or thrown off by how short chapter 1 was. It was really like less than an hour. Like that went up on YouTube and it was like an hour video, and that's only because I cut the part of me reading the novel into that video as well. It was a very short intro. I wonder if we missed stuff there. Anyway, let's save the game. Thanks for coming, everybody. This has been fun. This game's warming on me. What? What are you doing here? Nothing much, just hanging. Sorry, hold on. This is an emergency.
Oh shit, I'm sorry.
Sorry for what?
Anyway. People don't take too kindly to vermin. I suggest you get your ass out of here. Ooh! Last time I looked, Kyle, you didn't own this lobby. I paid rent just now? Nothing you could possibly say is gonna make me leave. We'll see about that. Maybe I got the perfect way to get rid of you. What's this, Detective Hyde losing his temper? I wouldn't waste my time or energy on scum like you. It's just not worth getting my hands dirty. He wants to fight so bad. He wants a tough guy to shake him around a little bit so bad. Hey, that's a low blow even by your standards. Getting into trouble on purpose. Now my mouth, I'll let that get as dirty as you want. Woo! Alright, I guess we have to talk to Tony and to Marie again? I bet the game wants us to talk to Marie again. After Rex. I don't think, I mean, Marie certainly reacted to him. I don't know, I don't get the idea that she has that much shadier of a past than we do, you know what I mean? So Tony is right across from me and Marie is 206. Let's start with Tony. Shake him down. We know he doesn't have rent. Like, what is the point of this? Knocking's getting me nowhere. Not the slightest buzz of activity. Can we just walk in? Ain't no way Tony locks his apartment. Man, whatever. No trespassing for me. That's so true, dude. Fine, I'll talk to Marie. Wait, what the hell is that? I'm gonna knock on Marie's door first. It's Kyle Hyde. I'm a little busy right now. Can you come back later? Okay. Fine, I'll inspect this suspicious thing on the floor. Eh? What something lying on the floor. Pick up the item from the floor. It was on the floor, and now it's off the floor. Looks like some sort of letter. Looks like junk mail to me. The address label says it's for Mary Rivet. Marie Rivet. Rivet? No, Rivet. Appears to be from an insurance company. It's gotta be her money. Take the insurance letter. Guess I'd better give it to Marie. Did she say when her husband died? I presume we're about to learn this. Yeah, fine. I just wanted to open it and take a look. Jacques Rivet. Oh, I hope Charles shows up again. Oh, I want to play pool with Charles. I hear Marie's voice echo from inside. It's Kyle Hyde. I was here 3 seconds ago. A little busy, Mr. Hyde. Can it wait? I got something here that belongs to you. You have? Okay, hang on. So, what have you got that belongs to me? Did you drop anything in the hallway? What? Is it like a letter from an insurance company? Did you say an insurance company? Easy. What's with the sudden excitement? Found this on the floor. I see. So the money you said you'd likely be getting is from an insurance policy? Mr. Hyde, please come inside. I think it'd be better if we discussed this there. Good soundtrack. Please show me the letter you found, Mr. Hyde. Is there gonna be enough for your rent? Wild arms ass trumpet? That's true. Here. And a letter from the I guess it's a MIDI saxophone specifically, but I know what you mean. Thank you. I've been trying to find this. It was lying on the floor out in the hallway. Can't believe I didn't notice I dropped something this important. I'm gonna have to pay more attention to what I'm doing. With my one brain cell I have. It's from my late husband's insurance company. It contains the details on the amount of money I'll be receiving from the policy. So that's the money you were talking about earlier. Precisely. It's the money my husband left me when he died. When the funds reach my account, I'll be able to pay my rent and leave this place. But it's unfortunate, isn't it? I had no idea I'd be leaving this apartment so soon. After all, I only decided to move in here half a year ago. Her personality is 50% drops important things. That is true. How'd your husband die, Marie? It was a car accident. I waved him goodbye one day, half a year ago, but he never returned home. Why'd you choose to live here? It was somewhere I was fond of. How come? I met my husband here. It was quite a while back, when the place was still a hotel, actually. I came back here after he'd passed away. Yeah, but this place turned into apartments in the 50s. How old are you? They were like 23 at best. I had no idea that this place had been converted into apartments. But still, the exterior had remained untouched. I thought to myself, Adrot, absolutely car crashes are one of the most common deaths in the US. Living here would help me keep the memories of our time together alive. Oh man. Living with your memories. Does it sound strange? Not at all. Your husband's a lucky guy. I mean, you're still devoted to him even now. He was so dear to me. You're an unusual person, Mr. Hyde. I find you a very easy person to talk to. You sure you're not getting me mixed up with someone else? Mr. Hyde? Yeah. There's this other thing I'd like to talk to you about. What could it be? What kind of hotel was it? It wasn't very big and only had a small number of rooms. But it had a good reputation, exceptional service, and delicious food. My husband used to work here, actually. He worked here with my brother when they were both still alive. What'd you say? Your brother used to work in the hotel too? That's right. But when the decision was made to close the place down 13 years ago... Oh, I guess it was 13 years when this place closed down. That makes more sense. Both he and my husband found themselves out of work. So you know about the incident that happened here 13 years ago. Incident? Someone got murdered and the case never got solved. I had no idea. See. Well. You got something you'd like to discuss? It's about that man who came into the building just now. You mean Rex? Yes, Rex Foster. I wanted to talk to you about him. Did he try any funny stuff? He placed this in my room while I was out. You sure you didn't drop this? Oh, shit. That's a bugging device, I know. He said he placed this device in here? I'm sure it was him. I can't think of anyone else who would. So he's been trying to gather information about you all this time. That's what I suspect, yes. Tell me something, Marie. You think of any reason why he's so interested in your day-to-day activities? I haven't got a clue. Lately, wherever I go and whatever I do, I feel like I'm being watched. I only noticed him watching me about 3 days ago. You have any sort of connection to him? None whatsoever. In fact, he scares me. What do you think I should do, Mr. Hyde? Leave it to me. He and I have got some unfinished business. I got some questions of my own that needs answering. Really? Will you talk to him for me? I think that's my cue to leave. Of course. Time to go get our ass beat by Rex Foster. Am I meant to believe that Rex goes around planting bugging devices in people's rooms? Could he have planted this one in Marie's room? Maybe we should check our room? I save it a game. Especially, I feel like we're gonna have our chapter and confrontation here. Just a hunch. Ooh, need some water. Man, I wish I had some orangeade. Some Peñafiel from the corner store down the street. That shit's good as hell. Gotta go Boku no Natsu Yasumi on his ass and go hunting for bugs? That's pretty... Yeah, okay, yeah. What? You really are a nasty piece of work. Steady on, pal. Listen up, Rex. You've been targeting Marie Rivet, and don't try to deny it. She's the one you're after. What's that got to do with you? Don't try to pull a fast one, Rex. I'm on to you. I don't know what you think you've stumbled on. Really? I know about the bugging device you planted in her room. What bugging device? You're not making any sense. Spit it out. I know the kind of dodgy dealings you're into. Sure you're feeling all right, Kyle? This feels just like a police interrogation, you know? You guys jump to the wrong conclusion and force people to confess it. Ooh, get 'em. Like now you're trying to get me to own up to planting a bugging device? You don't have a shred of proof to back any of this up. You want proof, do ya? If you think you can get me to confess to anything, show me the proof. And you'll have to find something very convincing. I hate to admit it, but he's got a point. I can't pin anything on him without proof. Better start looking around for something that links him to all this. What might that be? I misread this. I didn't see the coffee cup. It's fine. Everything's fine. We're fine. You and me, we're fine. This is an edit. Bradley. After my conversation with Rex, I head back to my room. I slump on the sofa to think about what's transpired. After my conversation, I head back to my room to jork it a little. Irrefutable proof. As I think, I notice the sun setting from outside the window. Yeah, what are we gonna do? I guess I could check my phone? I have the thought to check my own phone for bugs? You wiretapping me? Try not to spend my entire day waiting by it. You have a pager. Answer phone hooked up makes me feel less guilty about ignoring calls. That's simply because you're more mature than me. Don't you worry. Maybe let's watch some TV. Doesn't look like much, at least it works. Yeah, what's on the television? We got some Pinky Rabbit. Pinky Rabbit! Right, I got the game! I gotta play the game! Infomercials on. Hey kids, can't I get it up for Pinky Rabbit? Well, how about trying his brand new game? Pinky Rabbit lands in stores now. See, Kyle keeps framing Pinky Rabbit as like an old cartoon. But it's on TV today. They're making Game & Watches of his ass. He's a going concern. Game about Pinky Rabbit. I got a theory this is more... Okay, well, I got a theory this is more aimed at nostalgic adults. But it's on TV. I mean, there were Bugs Bunny games on the PlayStation, so I guess I get it. News is on. And now for tomorrow's weather. Cold followed by more cold. Looks like LA is finally going to learn what winter is. In Celsius? Come on, sing. Sing. Infomercials on. Rich, sweet, and dripping with flavor. Maple butter. Sorry, sickeningly sweet things like that aren't really my cup of joe. How fun. There's an old TV show on. Disgusting. Story about two old flames reuniting. Bradley. This is quite the hot topic when it first aired, 15 years ago. Why is it still on? Alright, that's enough TV. Alright. What do we do to find some proof here? Walk around until stuff happens. Got it. Who is it? Oh, Jesus. You know I had to do it to him. Mr. Hyde, would you mind giving my hammer back? Oh yeah, I said I would do that. Oops. Yeah, sure. Sorry about that. Completely slipped my mind. I figured it might have. There you go. Did it help you out with your problem? Yeah, did the trick. Glad to hear it. Okay, bye. By the way, there's something I'd like to ask you, Mr. Hyde. Go on. I wanted to ask if you noticed a shifty-looking man in sunglasses. He's been hanging around the building recently. Yeah, I have. That's Rex Foster. I've seen him too. He's a detective too? What a rock and roll theme for Dylan here. What makes you think he's a detective? I don't know, the expressions in his eyes and the way he carries himself, I suppose. Figured he must be a detective who's searching this place for something. No offense, but he really doesn't strike me as a detective. Is that so? Well, if you say so, I guess being an ex-detective, you know about these things. Don't tell me you're disappointed. Maybe a little. Having a real-life detective around could be exciting. I was just gonna walk up and ask him. What'd you plan on saying? I don't know, maybe asking him if he had any leads or secret tip-offs. I love those cop shows on TV and thought it would be great to be involved in all. Are you serious? What? Leads? Secret tip-offs? Isn't what it's like in real life, you know. Mark my words, you'd be best steering clear of that guy. If you say so, Mr. Hyde. You're starting to talk like a little angel, a little devil on my shoulder I used to know. While you're here, can I ask you something? Have you noticed anything unusual or out of place in the building lately? Unusual? Out of place around here? I guess there was one thing. Mr. Hyde, do you have a radio in your room? Yeah, I got one. Have you noticed that the reception seems messed up all of a sudden? Can't say I have. There's some weird noise, like static, that I can't quite identify. Seems to have happened recently, and I can't figure it out. It's been driving me mad for a while now. Interesting. Okay, Mr. Hyde, I've got to be somewhere. See you. Dylan leaves my room and disappears down the hallway. Strange noise from the radio. Better give it a listen. Where'd the radio go? Is it over here? It's over here. How you tell me this big-ass record player doesn't have a radio on it? This thing isn't a radio? It just plays vinyl? That's crazy. Sometimes it's nice to have a little baby handheld radio, though. See what Dylan was mumbling about. Nothing. Ain't jack shit. It's very tiring to do with this mouse. Oop. Eh? What's that? I hear music and voices? Voices? Hold on. This music's familiar. Where have I heard it before? Kind of reminds me of a place where people are talking and music is playing. What do they call those things? Phone call. So much different shit going on here. Phone's ringing. Hey there. Hey, Rachel. Woo! I've got an update on Rex Foster like you asked. Tell me. Let me see. He's 38 years old and appears to be an insurance claim investigator. Insurance claim investigator. Well, it looks like he's freelance and comes with his fair share of bad gossip. What kind of gossip we talking here? Word is, if he looks into a claim, the client never receives their cash. Aw, man. You can't do that to Marie. Is that any good? I can do more digging if you'd like. Yeah, that'd be helpful. Will do, sweetie. I'll be in touch as soon as I have more information. I got something else I'd like you to check out. I want to find out about Hotel Cape West. No problem, I'll check it out. Rachel, the only one in this world with Google. While you're at it. There's more? I didn't tell you before, but looks like I gotta clear out of here by the end of the month. Why is that? This place has been sold off. Everyone's leaving. That happened pretty quickly. Tell me about it. Gotta find myself a new place to live in the meantime. Maybe I'll just head over to your place and crash there. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Not after that one time. Just kidding. You making a joke? Wait, let me get my tape recorder. Anyway, I'll be waiting for your call. So he's working for an insurance company and looking into people's claims. So much to think about. Bugging devices, strange noise from the radio. Might have a little quiz session in my brain about it real quick. I need more info. Think I'll take another sniff around the building. Oh, we're not done yet. Okay. Damn, beefy chapter. Beefy chapter. I guess all the Hotel Dusk chapters tended to be about around 2 hours. What time is it right now? 4? Okay, that makes sense. We started a few minutes late. Yeah, if he's an insurance guy, what's he want with Kyle? I don't know, but that is sad to hear about Marie. Marie deserves her money. I guess I'll take another sniff around the apartment, whatever the fuck that means. Kyle really said, I'm gonna sleep on your couch. And Rachel was like, you thought. You truly thought. What were they? I mean, we didn't actually like listen to what was on the radio. We weren't like hearing them say words. What is this thing that Nimimu posted? What is this? What the hell is this? Oh, okay, all right. Get ready for a sudden image. I've dragged a URL into OBS. Yes, please. Man, what is that, a meatball sandwich? What are we working with here? I don't know why it imported as like the entire thing here. I just wanted the image. Oh, that's very funny. Thank you, Sophie. Oh man, well, I'll just save it real quick. Oh, dumb. Oh, dumb. Okay. What are we doing here? Keep a hole. Oh, right. It's all, the roof's all blocked up. Let's check the basement. I got a good feeling about the basement. Good to know it's down there, I guess, but not getting me any closer. Rex still here. Maybe you'll give me a hint on how to bust ya. What? Spit it out, Rex. I know it was you who planted that device in Marie's room. Already told you. I don't know what you're on about. Anyway, how are you gonna prove it without anything to back it up? Need some cast iron proof. Well, I guess it would make sense to go back to Marie's room, right? Not like I can dust for prints or anything, but let's give it a shot. I think Tony does his laundry by taking a shower with his clothes on. Oof. His clothes just look so stylish, you know? I feel like he would, if he knew how to do anything, it would be like, take care of his shirts. What is it, Mr. Hyde? Had a chat with Rex. He tried to convince me he knew nothing about the bugging device. But I'm telling you, it was him. He's always watching me. Please believe me, Mr. Hyde. Okay. Well. Oh, I see what you mean, not Mickey. Yeah, let's go back to the radio. That's a good gentle guidance hint there. A good theory that I actually think is right. Because we need to, right, because he had heard that song before. So we need to find the place that has that same background music as if it's diegetic. And with people talking. I have to imagine it's the cafe. Right? I don't know where else people would be talking. Music and voices. Sounds like a man and a young woman talking. There we go. Okay, yeah. Let's go to the cafe. That's clever. It just like, it was strange to me that they pulled us away from that before really like talking about it more. It sort of threw me off track a little bit. Definitely heard this music. Voices are pretty familiar too. Wherever the place is, I'm certain it's got some answers. And they got a jukebox. It's right there in the crossword puzzle. Exactly. To the cafe! Yet again, my favorite place to go. Yup. So would it be on the jukebox? Where would they put the bug? Under a table or something? He was sitting here at the beef table. Let's check it. Melamine surface, whole lot of scratches. Not quite, huh? Check the seat. Red bench with leather upholstery. Room for 2. Is there a phone in here? I mean, I guess I'll check the jukebox, but that would be a weird place to put a bug if the music would drown it out. It's a little flashy. Nope. Might as well put on a record. No, I won't. I like that you can, like, shuffle the tracks. That's fun. However... Maybe on the sign? Lucky's Cafe. Nope. Nothing here. What else is there to inspect? It's all just tables. Is it in the Christmas tree? That'd be a pretty rotten place to put it. I really felt like I was onto something by checking the table he was at. That feels like it would be evidence. Aha! You bitch! Just as I thought. Merry Christmas, asshole, you filthy animal. Take the bugging device. Can I ask you something? Sure, what is it? Where does Marie usually sit when she's here? Marie, let me see. Yeah, she sits in the same place every time. Right over there by the Christmas tree. Thanks. Why are you interested in where she sits? Just curious, that's all. I think it's about time Rex and I had another chat. What's it gonna be, Rex? I mean, this isn't surefire proof either. You got a moment. You again. Don't you ever quit? There's no need to get worked up this time. I was just about to leave anyway. Catch you later, Kyle. You better hold it right there. What is it now? Looks like you're out of luck. I know why you're here. Oh? And what do you think you know? Everything I need to know. I doubt that. For starters, I know exactly why you've been poking around the building. It's been bugging me for a while now. It's been buzzing around me all the time like an annoying fly. Is that all you have to say? Not quite. I know it's my job to drive that fly away. What the fuck? So you're saying I'm a fly now, are you? You've got nothing on me. Listen up, Rex. You've been targeting Marie Rivet, and don't try to deny it. Been bugging me like you bugged that tree. She's the one you're after. What's that got to do with you? Hey. Am I wrong? Aw, man. Who can say? It's clear you were a detective. Apply just the right amount of pressure and the suspect will say anything. It's got nothing to do with this. Answer my questions. Watch your tone, Kyle. Listen up, Rex. You've been targeting Marie Riven. Don't try to deny it. Yada, yada, yada. You're saying the same shit again. She's the one you're after, and what's that got to do with you? The answers aren't so clear-cut this time. I feel like I'm very, very easily running into wrong answers here. Don't fool me. I know exactly what you're up to. What do you think you know? I know that you're behind planning this. He hits him with the circle game. I have no idea what you're talking about. This thing right here. Can you identify this? Found it hidden on the Christmas tree in Lucky's Cafe. Just happened to be right next to the seat Marie uses when she goes there. Isn't that a coincidence? I know the reason why you've been following Marie. Whoa. Ooh. We got the Phoenix Wright objection theme for this game? Hell yeah, man. I know the reason why you've been following Marie. You planted a bugging device in her room. Is that so? And I suppose you got plenty of evidence to back this up, have you? I haven't got absolute proof, but you're the only one around here likely to do it. Give it up, Kyle. You can't prove anything. Make no mistake. I'm a salesman now, not a cop. I got no interest in handing you over to the police. And why are you being so protective of the woman? I just want some answers. I want to know exactly why you do something like that. Well, well. I'd have thought you'd have guessed by now, but looks like you're not smart enough. I'm here to catch her in the act. The act? She been telling you stories, Kyle? Actually, we did speak, but it was mostly about you. We talked about your bugging device and the fact that you're practically stalking her. Not what she said, is it? Looks like she's got you right where she wants you. Oops, shit. No use giving me the silent treatment. If you got something to say, just say it. I didn't mean to click that. I want to know why you feel it's your job to harass her like this. Is that really all you care about? Has she been telling you stories, Kyle? Okay, I think this is all repeat. Practically stalking her. That's what she said, is it? Looks like she's got you right where she wants you. It's funny that it would just loop back into that like that. Hold it! Oh shit! She hasn't done anything to me. You're talking bull! She hasn't tried any funny business. Really? Doesn't look that way from where I'm standing. I'm sure she turned on the waterworks, and you fell for it the very next second. You have no idea what that woman is capable of. What the fuck, dude? Alright, I'm gonna save the game before I make any more wrong answers here. Hopefully it'll still let me do that. Beautiful. Anyway, back to it. Thanks for letting me write in my handy dandy notebook real quick, Rex. Why are you investigating Marie? Any particular reason you're following her? It's none of your business. Tell me. I told you. I know who you are. So you might as well tell me why you're here. Huh? I know all about you being an insurance investigator, Rex. So you found out. I also found out about your reputation. Why are you keeping tabs on Marie? Since you already know who I am, guess there's no harm in letting you know. I work for the insurance company that Marie's husband had a policy with. It's in the company's interest to keep tabs on her. She's guilty of... Tell me, Rex. Oh no, let him finish the sentence. Let him finish the sentence. Damn. You investigating her insurance arrears? You think she's committing fraud? What the fuck is an arrear? You think she's committing fraud? That's certainly something the insurance company's thinking. There's more to the car accident that killed her husband than she's letting on. What? And I suppose you have proof to back up these accusations? If I did, would I really need to waste my time poking around in here? You know, in the business, they call me the Vulture. I bet they do, bud. Sure, my fee's a little high, but it's cheaper than the company paying out the amount she's due. And the last thing the insurance companies want is to be scammed by her again. What do you mean again? What kind of woman do you think Marie is? To put it bluntly, she's a specialist in fraud. She's so used to fabricating things that it doesn't even register for her anymore. You're not trying to tell me you fell for her story, right? Are you? Maybe I did, a little. No, don't start to believe him! I trust her more than I trust you. Yeah, well, hope you got a good reason for that. Let's just say I'm a good judge of character. Don't make me laugh. You gave Tony all your money, sight unseen, for no good reason at the start of this stream. Probably about time you had your senses checked if you think she's clean. Oh, and why is that? Because you don't know the first thing about that woman, that's why. Only thing she's got going for her is the ability to lie. She'll gain your trust and then she'll take you for every penny you're worth. She's committed fraud before, huh? After her brother died 13 years ago. 13 years ago! She was the sole beneficiary of his policy. And what's fishy about the whole thing is that he died in a car accident, too. I don't know, man. So she's cheated people before? Of course she has. If she hadn't, do you really think I'd be involved at all? Yeah, why was he looking at Kyle then? Why was he calling up your mom? So you finally get it, Kyle? Must be clear why I'm keeping tabs on Marie now. I'm only checking you and the building out to learn more about her. And why'd you call my mom, dude? You know what the most interesting part is? While I was focusing my attention on her, I stumbled across some other tidbits. That's not how you say that, man. You mean Timbits? What kind of tidbits? Rex, one question. You know something about what happened here 13 years ago? Of course I do. And you probably know about the Scarlet Star, too. Chat name changed to Titbits. Scarlet Star? Yeah, it disappeared 25 years ago. Well, isn't that the craziest coincidence? To think that you of all people are asking me about that. After all, the person who knew the most about that was none other than your father. Perhaps you should go ask him. Ooh! Hold it right there, Foster. Easy, Kyle. You should be thanking me. I'm telling you all this for free. People usually pay good money for the facts I uncover. More fool them. Anyway, I'm out of here. Wait, I'm not done with you yet. Oh, this fucking piece of work. I hate this fucking guy. Oh, you bastard. Damn it, he fled. How the hell did my dad get drawn into this? How's he connected to the Scarlet Star? Marie's past fraud, the murder 13 years ago? Wait, why does an exclamation point stinks work? Is that one I lost in the computer change? Oh, no! No! Okay, well, I'm gonna have to make that very soon. I'm so sorry. Oh, brother, this guy stinks! I'll do it for you in the meantime. I still have the file. I must still have the file. I just didn't remake it. Because my backup of Sammy when I changed computers is older than when I made that. Didn't we have it last stream? Wait, I thought we did. Wait a minute. No, we don't. You know what? Let me make it right now. I'm just gonna cut this part out of the VOD. I really want it, is the thing. For this guy, I do believe we need this. Paste button. It should be brother.ogg. Let's see. Thank you all for your patience while I do this. This is extraordinarily important. Brother.ogg. Wait, what? Maybe it is stinks.ogg?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
All right. All right, let me just set the triggers real quick. You can see why this is important. I feel like I also need to get the SpongeBob, you what? sample. I feel like that one's useful. All right, brother. Triggers. Stinks. And then Twitch chat message. Brother. Okay, both of those should work as of now. Let him fly. For Rex Foster, everybody.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks! Brother, this guy stinks! Brother, this guy stinks! This guy stinks! This guy stinks! Brother, this guy stinks!
Winner. It really whips the llama's ass.
Brother, this guy stinks!
All right, fuck that guy.
Brother, this guy stinks!
All right, Marie's past fraud, the murder of 13 years ago, the mysterious order sheet. What's the link between all these things? Oh yeah, so Rex didn't leave the order sheet? I was under the impression that that was Rex. I think it's time I try to get my thoughts straight. Pretty hard for a guy like me. What a beefy chapter. Morning of December 20th, Mags came and demanded my rent. Collected all the money I had in my wallet, but I was still short. There was more inside. There was more inside an empty whiskey bottle, but I needed to break it open. I asked Dylan for something to use, and he lent me. Why is this the question? A hammer. Right. Dylan lent me his hammer. Used it to smash open the bottle and retrieve the cash. I took the $400 to Mags and settled my rent. As it turned out, Marie also owed Mags some money, which surprised me a little. I met Marie in the lobby, but we were interrupted when somebody came in. It was... Wait, in the lobby? Would have been Tony, right? Oh, shit. Where? Right. Tony paid me a visit earlier when he came to my room. Oh yeah, Rex did just walk in. Turned out Marie also had Max some money. Right. That's when we were talking to Marie. I just wasn't reading what I was saying out loud. That happens sometimes. In the wobbly. Right. This is how I imagined him, perfect and sculpted in my gay mind. None other than Rex Foster who came in when we were talking. As soon as Marie saw Rex, she fled back to the safety of her room. With the ever-suspicious Rex on my mind, and oh, how he's on my mind, I decided to go up to the second floor. When I got there, I found a letter addressed to Marie from an insurance company. After I handed it over to her, she told me about a bugging device. Right. She told me about a bugging device she found in her room. After talking to Marie, I went back to my room. Soon after, Rachel called. She had some information to share with me about Rex Foster. She told me some interesting facts about him, including his job as an insurance claim investigator. Turns out Rex is an insurance claim investigator. After finding the clue in the strange noise coming from the radio, headed to Lucky's Cafe and found a second bugging device, so I confronted Rex about it. He shared some eye-opening facts about Marie with me. He told me she was suspected of insurance fraud. He had some suspicions about the death of Marie's husband. He was looking around for evidence to back them up. Also, 13 years ago, Marie's brother died in similar circumstances. She became the sole beneficiary of the payout from his insurance policy. I don't know if she would... I don't buy this. Of course I don't trust Rex. I don't think Rex is like the culprit or like this ultra evil guy or anything like that. I think he sucks. But I also think Marie sucks, but I don't think Marie sucks like this. That's just where I'm at. I sort of love this because I don't remember this stuff. So it's fun to exist in this theoretical space with this game. December 20th, 1980. I put the pressure on Rex and he told me some interesting facts, not only about Marie, but also about the past before this building became an apartment block. This is what he told me. He said the person with all the facts about the Scarlet Star was my dad. It was those words that prompted me to make a decision I couldn't make before. I decided that I'd take a closer look into the mysterious order sheet I received. I started to consider that the Scarlet Star that went missing 25 years ago may be in some way connected to the death of my dad. And in the dead of night, for the first time in years, I called my mom. Oh. When I got her on the phone, I asked her about what happened all those years ago. Aw. Kyle. You can't just be saying shit about people's dads like that, Rex. Now read the events of the blah blah blah. The goo goo la la. I will save my progress. Let's go. I want to do chapter 4. That was a beefy one, but I still want to do my 2 chapters for today. Maybe this episode will be a little shorter. We'll see. There was a pretty tough puzzle in there with the radio. But it was mostly that it diverted my attention from the radio by immediately having Rachel call. That was kind of strange.